Reddit users, what are good hobbies to start in your 20s? Learn a language or to play an instrument. I picked up a cheap, entry-level saxophone for a couple $100 a few years ago. I don't play well, nor do I ever expect to do so, but I have no regrets. My dog loves it. When I practice playing, he views it as a chance for the pack to get together and howl. Any athletic hobbies? You're in your physical prime and can achieve the highest heights you'll ever be physically capable of. Then if you can maintain that athleticism, you'll have a more solid foundation than anyone who starts that sport or hobby later in life. I picked up cooking in my early 20s, and it made my life better in a lot of ways. When you go from cooking just to survive to cooking with purpose, it changes from something you have to do into something you want to do. For me, cooking is something I do most nights, and it gives me an hour or so where I can listen to my music and focus on something that isn't work or life stress. I find it meditative in a way. Lots of extrinsic benefits too. Being a good cook might mean eating more, but it also means you eat less junk food. Being a good cook impresses a partner and makes you popular at family holidays. Also, as someone who had minimal disposable income in my 20s, cooking is a hobby that can actually save you money. When you get good enough that you trust yourself to make tasty food, you can make groceries go a long way. Buy less takeout and have more leftovers for lunch at work. Walking. It's really easy to get a few walks in your day. It's incredible for your mental and physical health. Helps you discover your neighborhood, town, or city. Bodybuilding. Once you build a good base of muscle mass, you'll be able to hold on to it for a long time. Travel if you're planning to have kids. And you don't even have to wait until you're 20. If you have slightly older friends, you can start by taking weekend trips in your teens. When I was 15 to 17, I would do weekend trips with slightly older friends. If you're 18 and in university, there are programs and festivals you can do in Norway and Germany where you pay for your plane ticket and they'll put you up in a dorm and you eat for free in the cafeteria of a university and attend social events, lectures, workshops, etc. If you're out of grad school and working, definitely spend your disposable income on travel instead of fast fashion, useless gadgets, or subscription entertainment. Woodworking. It's quite enough to work on in an apt, and most of the hand tools are quite small and affordable. The added bonus is if you really fall in love with the craft, you'll still be young enough to make a career out of it. Outdoor activities like hiking or sports, going to the gym, cooking from scratch, growing your own herbs and vegetables. Painting. It's really cheap to buy some paints and canvases off of Amazon. $50 max. Go crazy, bring out your creative side. It'll help you get in touch with the things around you if you start painting things you care about or what you see. Another thing, dogs. I know pretty much everyone has a dog. But go for walks every day. Get them a lick mat. Start finding ways to feed them better. Go hiking with them. Go to the beach. Be a puppy parent. I've been doing this since December with my German Shepherd, and I am the happiest I've ever been when I see her happy. I'm also getting out more in the process. Something weird as all hell, and I'm not joking. 20s is the best time to just go insane with any niche interest you have and see how many hobbies you can apply it to. I know a guy who collects Scooby-Doo VHSs just to watch them on his shitty little tube TV. My most recent activity has been custom making stickers of my favorite books by editing the covers onto stock images of blank paperback books in a 3/4 view and then printing them out on sticker paper at home. It's hard to find good 3/4 photos of the books I like online. Why? No idea. Not a clue. I'll put them somewhere, that's for sure. The joy of having produced the most useless thing in the world and being able to hold it in my hand? Immeasurable. Something that keeps you active and something that keeps you social. Bonus points if you find something that does both. It starts getting harder to be active and make friends in your 20s, so it's important to find hobbies that you like that naturally benefit you in those ways. I've gotten into rock climbing, board games, backpacking, and recreational sports to get me active and social. Investing, at least easy stuff, the earlier the better. Hail the power of compounding interest. Endurance training, takes years for proper training to start peaking, the earlier the better. Seriously, start learning about money and how to make money. Learn some guitar and sing. Getting 3 chords together and humming along however you want. Let your instinct come out through something you control that is so much louder than you if you want it to be. Music is very powerful, always be respectful and humble. It's just fun at the end of the day. Saving money, each paycheck into a savings account. As an emergency fund or just to save up for a vacation or big expense. Home DIY projects. Not ones that affect the structural integrity of your place, but things like an accent wall, sanding and restaining a $20 old dresser you bought secondhand, redoing your baseboards, painting the grout, sanding and painting your cabinets. It's not that hard, and there's thousands of YouTube videos that can show you how to do it right. If you want something active, I like airsoft, especially if you are a FPS video game enthusiast. Lots of different builds available, and playing is super dynamic and can be a ton of fun. There's also large simulation events that occur throughout the year. A mix of physical, social, and mental activities. It sounds like a lot. I'll list a few that got me out of a massive slump in my mid-late 20s. Bouldering, cycling, learning a language, Portuguese. My fiancé is from Portugal, D&D. This was a big one. Weekly sessions over Zoom kept me in touch with great friend I would have likely otherwise lost contact with. Also bring a lot of creativity and critical thinking. Also, there's nothing wrong with going regularly to the pub with some good pals. Some relaxed time too is important. Video games can be great for that, just in moderation. I used to game way too much, hence slump in my mid-late 20s. Or you can't beat a good book. Daily physical activity and eating healthy. Both will help immensely as you age. Make them a part of your life now, and you will be much healthier and happier, and able to do more when you are older. Friends, thank you for watching. Please share your stories below in the comments, and see you on the next videos. Have a good day.